Good morning, America. Live from the fashionable Eastern Promenade here in sun and fun, Portland, Maine. This is Frank Margell. Today is March 20th, the first day of spring, at least according to my calendar. It is nice to be out and about with you on this Monday, about 9 a.m. in the morning. It is an absolutely gorgeous day to be out and about with you in sun and fun, northern New England, coastal southern Maine. Portland, Maine, Maine's largest city. And need I remind you, Portland, Maine is a peninsula. And on this first day of spring, there's very few clouds in the sky. We're getting a breeze coming from the north and it's headed in an easterly direction. It's a little blustery, but we're looking at temperatures approaching near 50 today. Isn't that spectacular? I think so. This is a freelance video, and I'm not affiliated with any business or enterprise that you may see in the video today. I'm out here in the public domain sharing my comments and views with you. And if I strike a chord with you, please go right ahead and send me a comment at frankmargell@youtube.com. I do read your comments. Thank you for them. And I do respond from time to time. Please try to keep it upbeat and clean. Thank you once again for all the comments and shares. This is also a WYSIWYG, and that is what you see is what you get right here in sun and fun, Portland, Maine, the first day of spring. I'd like to get into a little more commentary regarding a video that I posted on Friday. And you can find that video at frankmargell@youtube.com. And go right ahead and subscribe to my page. It won't hurt you one bit. Thank you. And that video was day one, No Talk Radio, Portland, Maine. And today is day 4. And I am taking a break from talk radio. And I mean no disrespect, and I cast no aspersions on all those folks that I listen to, all those commentators and contributors on talk radio. I've decided to take a 30-day break, and I wanted to follow up on day 4 and get into a little bit of commentary and let you know how things are going. If you have any concerns at all, maybe you're in the business, I don't know, but go ahead and send me a comment if I strike a chord with you. So I made it through the weekend. I didn't suffer any seizures. I didn't lose my mind, and not only did I put down all the talk radio, I also cut the cable, all the cable news. And I have been finding some information and an ample amount of it on the internet. And there are enormous resources, and there is a lot of free press. But I'm doing this of my own accord, and I wanted to let you all know where I'm at on day 4 because I'm a big talk radio fan. When I was a young fella, I was probably about 5 years old, maybe 6 years old, and I got my first transistor radio. It was like a $5 radio, and it was a gift. And somebody purchased it for me from a Radio Shack. And I was a very poor young man, 5 years old. I lived in very difficult situations, and I would listen to my little AM talk radio at night. And I've been a big fan of talk radio my whole life. So why take a break? A 30-day break is my plan. Well, let's explore this. During the run-up to the presidential election, I really got very comfortable with talk radio and all those that were supporting Donald Trump's administration. I just felt there was a tremendous opportunity here to elect somebody like Donald Trump. I did vote for Donald Trump, And I enjoy very much the fact that America voted for Donald Trump. And the run-up to the election was fascinating. And since then, and this is only my opinion, and this may or may not be the result of all the angst and scuttlebutt and rumor mill that runs in the press and on the radio, but I want to give it a break. And I really believe that I made the right decision. I support Donald Trump and his administration, and I'm going to give it at least 30 days before I get back into listening again, and I'm going to research some issues aside from that. It's time for me to lay my burden down. And my burden has been that my perception, or the way I receive the signal, not just in talk radio but media, all the political hype is anything but what I expected. And I expected this country to unite and come together. But in my humble opinion, it's far from united. And I believe that Republicans, Blue Dog Democrats, conservatives, independents, and maybe some other Democrats are perhaps in support of Donald Trump, and that there's more of a united front than what is being presented in the media and in talk radio. So, I feel better, so much better, since I laid my burden down. I feel better, so much better, since I laid my burden down. This is Frank Margell on the fashionable Eastern Promenade, getting all political with you and giving all of the media and all the press a 30-day break. Day 4, Sun and Fun, Portland, Maine. I laid my burden down. I'm giving this administration, the Donald Trump administration, the time they need to get the job done, and they can take all the time they need as far as I'm concerned. And I will be listening to talk radio after 30 days, and we'll see if anything has changed. What do you think? Go ahead and send me a comment at Frank Margell at youtube.com. Thank you very much for all the upbeat comments and shares. You have a spectacular spring, the first day of spring. Once again, from Sun and Fun, Portland, Maine, about 9:15 a.m. in the morning. What a gorgeous day to get out and about with you. God bless you and take care. And no matter where you are in the free world, thank you again for all your comments and shares. I will keep you posted. This is Frank Margell, out. You have a great Maine day. Take care.